Hello everybody, I'm just going to teach you some more things in PHP. So let's just open the Notepad++. Actually, right now we have to type a lot of text here. If I just go to the our project, which I'm just making, so here we have to put a lot of text. So the better thing is open the website lipsum.com. Okay, this is the website which has actually some interesting text, some lorem ipsum type text. So I don't know the meaning of lorem ipsum text. I think this is the Latin words, or I don't know, and I damn care. Obviously, I just need to copy the text from there, then we can paste that on our website. So that is a website. So anything you can copy, any text from anywhere. I'm just copying this text, or oh, amazingly, it is some kind of translations. By the way, I damn care of all that things. I'm just simply copying this lorem ipsum from here to there. Let's just paste that instead of this simple, the first ever post or whatever. Just paste that, and now just change the word wrapping. Okay, just allow the word wrapping. Go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got some text, and actually what I'm just going to do is actually duplicating this by placing a point here. Save that, go back and refresh that. Now actually I just created a single post. That is really perfect. I'm just duplicating this more and more because I just want to give you the perfect thing. Refresh that. Now this is looking more perfect. So what more we have to do? Actually we have to create the side area. So let's just start from now. This is the side area which we just already created, and now I'm just going to put something here inside this area. In the side area, the first thing, I just want to create a form here. Okay, actually I just want to create two forms. This is the first one form, and in this form I'm just sending, or I'm just creating the login area. Okay, so here I'm just typing the other thing inside it. Actually we just have to create all the things. Actually the div, the panel default, and the panel body, and the panel header, by the way. So here I'm just opening the another div, and inside this I'm just pressing in space and adding another class. And actually I'm just creating sub panels, some small panels actually here. The panel default. Okay, save that, and inside this just add the another div. You know that if you just want to put anything inside the panel though, so you have to create the panel body as well. Panel body, perfect. Now inside the panel body, what I have to do is creating the divs and press in space and add another class, and here the inside the panel body I have to put the panel header. Okay, save that. Now inside the panel header just put the panel header. Or I think I should use another way. Everything is fine, but instead of panel header I'm just typing panel heading. Okay, so here I'm just typing login area. Save that. Now inside the panel body, after the panel heading, I'm just adding some other thing. There I just have to create a form, so I'm just typing the class, the new class form group. Okay, this is just the heading of the form, and this is the main form. Here the group of different form elements. So this is the first one group, where I'm just going to add the label. Okay, now after the label I'm adding another div, and in the first label I'm just covering the label. This is the username area. Okay, user name, perfect. Now here I'm adding some classes with this label. First of all, the control label. Okay, this is the associated class for the label, and then create this as a column, and this column should be small. That's why I just put this SM, and this should be SM3. Okay, that is really perfect size for that. Now this div has to be a class, okay, which is actually a column SM8. Perfect. This is a small size. Okay, a small size 8 and big size 8. The large size 8 are very different. Now I am just going to put the input, and here inside this input this should be the text covered, and now I'm just going to add the ID for that. The ID should be user name, and obviously in the label area I'm just linking up both of them, the label and the input tag, with each other by using the user same ID and same for attribute value. Okay, the username and the username. Here I'm just going to add some classes, some form elements classes, the form control. Okay, save that, not in the capital, in the small letters. Refresh that. Now I got this area. Okay, looking not really perfect. It means I have to do some more things here. The first one thing, I'm just cutting this. Actually, this is not the panel header, this is the panel heading, so it should be out of the body. This is the rule. Now save that and refresh that. Now I got the perfect panel heading. This is the way. The other thing is, actually, I'm just going to the notepad back, and here in the form area I'm just adding some elements of form. First of all, just declare the role of this form. Okay, this is actually the form, and the class is equals to the group of the panel, mean the panel group. Now some form specified class like the form horizontal, means I'm just declaring that this form should be horizontally. Refresh that. Now this is looking more perfect, but actually this is uncompleted. So first of all, I'm just adding the SM4 here. Refresh, save and refresh that. Now this is looking more perfect because of the size, and just removing this, just changing this to 7. Save that and refresh that. So this is looking more perfect, and actually this is in the center of the element in the form group. I'm just adding another group here in this way. Let's just copy that and paste that here and refresh that. Now I got another box, and what I'm just going to do here, this should be this is the username and this should be the password. So the password, okay, now this should be the password field. Okay, and I'm just going to add another thing here, the placeholder, which actually is the part of HTML5, and by help of this we can just help the user insert username, save /email, okay, username or email address. Perfect. Save that, go to the browser and refresh that. Now I just put it, oh, this is too much lengthy, so just remove the username. Okay, insert email address. Now refresh that. This is looking more perfect, and this should be the password. So I'm just adding the I'm adding the placeholder with the password as well. Holder. Okay, now the password, insert your password. Save that, go to browser and refresh that. Now this is more perfect. The other thing is which I'm just going to should be inside the form group. So I'm just simply copying the form group, copy and paste that, and now refresh that. This is the new thing, but the problem is that I don't need the label of this. With this, actually I'm just removing the ID, or first of all I'm just clearing the ID of it. Password. Okay, this is the password and this is the password, by the way. Now here I just changed the type. I just have to change the type. This type should be submit. Okay, back. Now remove the placeholder and save that and refresh that. Now this is the submit button. Okay, but looking like the simple form element. I'm just removing the class of form control and save that, and now just refresh that. Now this is looking like simple a button, but to convert into the Bootstrap special buttons, I just have to type the add the button clause and the button. Now the default, this is a default button. Save that and go to the browser and refresh that. Now this is the default button, looking perfect, but the more thing I'm just going to add, instead of default I'm just typing the success. Save that and go back and refresh that. Okay, well, I don't think that the Lorem Ipsum website is really important. Now let's just close that, and this is the thing which I just made. Looking perfect? No, I'm just removing the label here. Okay, save that, and obviously label has a column. Refresh that. Now it is on the place of the label. So now add another thing, the BDN block. Okay, this thing can convert this simple block into a full size block. Okay, as you can see, but the size is a boundary for the SM7. I'm just typing SM12. So let's just refresh that, and now this is the perfect thing. Okay, let's just type your username. Okay, whatever username you have, and then the email, your password actually, and then your submit. Just click on submit button. Now here, instead of the email username, I'm just typing password. Save that and refresh that. This is more perfect. Okay, so what more I have to do is just simply click on submit button. So something more which I just have to put inside this div after the form. Okay, this form has been completed. I am just going to add some more items. So let's just add the div. The interesting thing is all of the data is inside the article area, and all the sidebar, especially the login panel, is inside the side tag, means the side area. Press any space, add another class here, and I'm just going to create the list. I prefer you to get the new elements in the next class. Okay, so I will design the new elements in the next class for the sidebar because the class is going so little lengthy. So goodbye and stay tuned.